Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ostiarius, but you can call me Osti, and welcome back to Phantasy Star. Continuing what I was saying. Oh, good evening, Saribot. Sorry about that. I'm still organizing my stuff, so sorry about the background noise. But I believe we should all be ready. So, what are we doing today? Good question. What are we doing today? We were doing the four invisible dungeons. We spent about 2 hours doing one of them yesterday, and hopefully, we the next one is going to be a little bit shorter. We no wait, we don't, it's not. I have already checked it. It's that one where we checked it, and it's 7 floors. And the first floor is 3 holes, which means this is gonna be one of those dungeons where you're gonna have to fall down holes, and if you fall down in the wrong exactly position, you're gonna lose. You're gonna just fall down to the 7th hole and get fucked. Oh, it's not a quick one. Okay, let me just check myself. It's just because 2 days I need to recap the status, if no other reason, just for myself. At this point, we should save Star Mist for the final boss. We have not found a single way to get this, aside from the ones we just found in story. I believe we found the name it, which is a special helmet for him, but it doesn't allow us to talk to NPCs, but it doesn't matter because we're not gonna be talking to NPCs, we're gonna be doing a dungeon. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think that's about it. If I remember right, I wrote down yesterday, no, a few days ago. This is on the left side, yes. This is from area 22, it's on the top right. If the number doesn't make sense to you, it's because these are my numbers, because... in the wrong way. Sorry about that, it's just I don't remember a lot. Let's see, you can attack. You are gonna be using Storm Gear, and so are you. You did have a Storm Gear, yes, we got a second one. And you are gonna be using Snowcrawl. Yeah, this one is good for big fights like this. 2000 experience without anything but just basically a round of attack. You love to see it. And we can do a little bit more damage if we want to, because Amy could potentially be offensive. There is no point in having her be offensive. Actually, we could give her the Storm Gear, right? And then she would be good. Rudolph does have good damage from basic attacks. Oh, but I don't want to lose the effects from the Snowcrawl. But this could be a good opportunity to test how the Snowcrawl actually works. Because we absolutely need to know that at some point. I think after we are done with today's dungeon, we can do... we don't have quick save because... Yeah, we don't have quick save. We could use it to test it. She learns a new technique. What did she learn? Not Sara. Oh, she learned the third Sara spell. Feels like it's a bit too much. It's like 160 AoE. At least it should be. So, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this... I know it's 6 layers. It's 7, but layer 7 doesn't matter. And layer 7 is gigantic, so maybe this is like a pyramid type dungeon. I'm just gonna make a small square to symbolize this dungeon. And then you're gonna see how. I'm gonna just jump down, I think twice, and just see what we are doing here. So middle hole send us to 3 holes. Okay. Middle hole. There is an item here. Black dagger. I'm gonna ignore it. Send us to... Those are 3 holes. These are 3 holes. Oh god, is this just gonna be 3 into 3 into 3 into 3? Oh god, it's gonna be like that, isn't it? Each first floor is 3 holes, each one leads to 3 holes, each one leads to 3 holes. It's 3 to the power of 6, that's too many. We went down... How many holes? We went 1, 2... This is 3rd floor? Let's just keep going down. I wanna see... I wanna have an idea of what we are dealing with. Oh, but it's not just... I cannot treat this as thousand rooms, because I'm gonna be needing to understand which hole I want to go based on what we... based on the overall shape of the dungeon. Osti is about to die, but that's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going down and then finish having this. We already learned some stuff, so let's just keep going and see what else we can see. Okay, so there are holes that will immediately send us to layer 7. Okay. Okay. How do I want to draw this? Okay, let me see the left side. I think up to the 2, 3, maybe 4 layers should be pretty easy for us to draw. But it's a question of every layer above that's gonna become impossible. Let me think. Okay, if I can draw this 2, 3, and 4th floor, and then it's gonna be... Yeah, okay. So the second layer has a slightly bigger room. The middle has 3 holes. I'm gonna make the middle a little bit bigger. Okay, so this is also like a pyramid where the top is small, but each floor going down is bigger and bigger and bigger. That's why the 7th floor is so gigantic. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 3, and then I'm gonna assume the right side is symmetrical. So I'm gonna do IDs. Yes, I'm gonna do ID. So the left one is gonna be 1, 2, 3. Then these ones are gonna be 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. This is 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. Okay, this works fine for how much we have right now. But at some point, there's gonna be too many. There are gonna be like 6 numbers. Okay, I think the next layer is gonna be letters then, and then we can do letter plus number. I think that's fine. Okay, let's start with this one. We are on... Okay, oh, this is a bit complicated. Ah, I was not ready for a dungeon this big. Okay, I'm gonna make a somewhat bigger square here. Yes, I'm gonna make it bigger and bigger each time because I'm gonna need it. Oh, that means the proportions are gonna be really weird. Yes. Okay, we are on the top layer. how much right do we have? A little bit right. How much left do we have? Also, we are on what appears to be the corner of the right, of top right. So we can use that as baseline. I also need to mark where we fell on. Shouldn't we did the top left hole. Shouldn't the top right hole also send us here? We started around here. Okay, there are 2 holes at least. And I need to mark where we found out. Oh god, this map is gonna be a mess. Yeah, no, this is gonna be too big of a mess. Oh! Yeah, I need to make the squares really big so I can fit all this extra information around it. I'm not even paying attention to the fight, and I should. We are dying. But we should be... Come on. Okay, as long as he survives, it's fine. We can do our revive spell. Yeah, it costs a lot of mana. Sorry, not a lot of TP. How much does this cost? Way too much. Okay, this is a full heal, but it costs like 50? Something around that. Let's just go for the Gisar. Actually, let's just go for items. One for Ulsti. One for Rudo. Does Anna Amy needs a little bit, but not that much. We can just go for Ulsti Gires. He never learned Nares, which is a shame. Okay. I want to keep going to the left. Okay. So it is essentially the top layer of this floor. Let me make it a little bit smaller. We are essentially on the top layer. There is a curve going down on the left side. We came around the middle. There is a hole to our right. There is a hole to our left. There is a wall beside us. There is a hole inside this wall. I should be marking these holes as if they were teleporters because they essentially are. I'm gonna call the first ones we got in this floor A, B. If we are considering that each one 1, 2, 3, 9 multiplying by 3, 18, no, 27. That's pretty much the full alphabet. How big is the alphabet? Fuck, I don't remember the exact number. Oh, it's close enough. Okay, and then we can keep going left, and at some point we are gonna be stopped by a wall. And inside there's gonna be another teleporter, which I'm gonna call it C. Okay. I'm gonna grab this one, which is teleporter B. The letters is not a good idea. Oh, but the numbers are gonna be true. How many numbers are we talking here? Yeah, it's 6 digits, essentially. Should we go for letters? Got 2 digits and then 2 digits plus 4. Well, let's do that. 2 plus 4. Okay, so I'm gonna recall the layer below us. Sorry, the layer above us, the one we did before this, as letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, E. So we fall on hole A. And now we have A1, A2, A3. Yeah, A plus 4. Since A is taking the space of 2 numbers, we only need to put 4 numbers. And 4 numbers, we should find some way to fit it into this map. So we are probably on top left, which is A2. I should be marking. This is the first floor. This is the second floor. This is the third floor. And now we are gonna make the fourth floor, which should be even bigger. In general, we need 4, 5, and 6. Sadly, this is a third page, which means it's bad for us to use more than one page. 4, 5, and 6. 6 is gonna be this big. Yeah, this is 5 actually. Yeah, I cannot fit a 61 here, assuming they are always gonna be bigger and bigger. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, let's not worry too much for now. Okay, let's make this 4 and this 5. And number 6 is gonna have to be another page. Let's not worry about that for now. So, we fell down around top left. So I'm gonna mark top left. This is A2. We have a wall to our right and a wall below us. Sorry if there is even more mapping today than before. It's just that dungeons like the... Oh, why? Sorry, my... Oh, because I run out of... Okay. Sorry. I just need to get... Why is this happening today of all days? Let me... This... Which size is this? 0.7. 0.5. 0.7. Hopefully. Give me one stick. Please fit. Why is it not sticking? Is this not 0.7? No, this should be 0.7. Yeah. No, it's not 0.7. It's a bit too thick. It's probably 0.8. Oh! Unless I was just really unlucky. Or is there something stuck in here? No, there is nothing stuck in here. Is this actually 0.5? Where is the 0.5? This one is like this. Oh, I'm so sorry for all of this. Oh, I did not expect this type of issues at this point. Give me 0.5. Let me compare. Maybe. So remove this one. This one in. I think it's a bit too small. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is gonna work. What a pain. Yeah, no, this is not gonna work. Oh, I'm so sorry about this. Why was this not working? It should have been the proper size. But no, it's too thick for this pencil. It shouldn't be. Yeah, it's stuck. I don't need this headache right now. The dungeon is already a headache. Yeah, this is 0.8 or point. Oh, this is not 0.7. Do I not have 0.7 here? I'm gonna go with this other one. This one is 0.5. Okay, and then I can fix this tomorrow. Oh, what annoying. Okay, this here, this here, this three here, this here, clear my table, back, and put this here. I am so sorry about this. So, we have a line going to our left, and then we continue going left. Below us there were two marks pointing down. Inside those there were two holes. I don't honestly think I need to mark this because we're gonna be exploring everything. Okay. We are on A2. We have to remember that. Amy is dead? What? I did not pay attention for 5 seconds and Amy died. Was she low? No, she was not low. These guys are doing 50 damage. Why are you doing so much damage? Oh, because she died and we didn't get snow crawl. Oh, that's probably it. Okay. Osti has Rever, thankfully. Well, that's a third of his TP. Let's do one wave of healing items. Anna probably has some. And Osti could also use some healing. How much? He needs 100 points. Okay, yeah, his max HP is getting there. Amy, you have some. Thank you. So we go down, and there is one hole to our... We went down. At some point... Oh, I just wanna check... Because I did not write down what happened to the left segment. Sorry, to the wall going to the left below us, to the left of the two holes. And if I draw it wrong, it's gonna be annoying later. So let me just confirm the shapes to make sure everything looks correct. Okay, it kept going to the left until the end. So we go to the left. And then at some point, which is not at the end of the map, we go down. And so does the line with us. Oh, this pencil is too thin. I cannot see the lines. Oh. Oh, this is too thin. Ah. Just do one turn. Well, I'm trying to... I could swear I have 0.7 here. But no, it's not. Yeah, this is the 0.7. This is 0.5. This is 0.5. Why did they stop? Because of a status effect, but then... These two, which are inside this box. These are not 0.7, these are 0.8 or 0.9. And then I have to organize this later. So you go to the left, you go to the left. We are gonna have to survive with 0.5 today to make the lines a bit thin for me to see. But that's fine, because I'm not gonna go and stop this stream just to find more. So on the curve below us there is a teleporter, and we go down. There is a wall to our left and forces us to go down. There is a teleporter here in the middle. This teleporter is now a 2-1. We can just attack. We are gonna swap Osti for basic attack, just because it's a singular enemy, so... Also, without me noticing, Anna is already about to die. And Osti and pretty much everyone is a bit low. So I'm just gonna go and do Gisa. Okay, we continue going down, and then to the right there is a hole. So we went down a little bit more, and then turn to the right. The enemies in this dungeon are particularly strong. Thankfully, Anna can do a good job. Oh, good attack. Defense ability decrease is like... That was 80 damage. 80 damage, like, holy shit, game. Why? Why give so much power to a random encounter? Like, at this pace, and just getting to the 6th floor is already gonna be a challenge. They sometimes just do nothing. Also, they have a lot of life. These enemies are really strong. The experience is good, don't get me wrong. But they are strong. So we go up and to the right. And on this curve, there is a hole, which is gonna be called A22. We can go to the right after I spend a minute here. Let's do one Girez on Osti and one on Anna. Yes. We still have money to revive Amy once. And if we continue going right... Wait. Okay, no, this is... Okay, this is this teleporter. Okay. Which is the one we encountered before? Yes, it's the left one of the two. So this path goes through hole A22. and then hole this one, which is A23. Let's fall here, since we are here. This is complicated. This is so complicated. I should be counting tiles, honestly. Because I try to make the distance smaller. Also, at least 4 layers of triple holes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was layer 4. We are now on layer 5. Yeah, we absolutely need to be drawing because there is way too many options. Like, again, a to the power of... Let's say that the objectives are on floor 6. Floor 1 through 4, 5 is 3 to the power of 5. That's way too many goals. We need to see the treasures and then have an idea of where they are on the full map and how do we get there. This is not a let's check everything kind of dungeon. Sorry, I got distracted by my thoughts. Rudo is the one that needs healing. Okay, now we fell down. How far away from the top we are? Fairly far away. I'm just gonna put ourselves on the top left quadrant. But I'm not gonna put too much on where exactly we are. Yeah, because I don't know how this goes in a matter of size. Because the floors are getting bigger and bigger. For example, the hole we went to, A23, was about 1 screen below the top of the map. But now we just went like 3 screens above and we are still not at the top. So we are not where... Yeah, that's the top. So I'm gonna make a line here. It curves a bit to the right and to the left. And then we keep going down. There is a hole to our left. This is hole A231. To our right, and then we continue going down. This is about where we fall. And as we continuously go down, there are 2 more holes. And it's 3 holes. There are 4 holes in this floor. And it's a big path down. We are gonna have to do we are gonna walk this entire place at least twice, because I wanna walk this place looking at the right wall and looking at the left wall, because I need to have an idea of where we can go, where there are holes. Yeah. I'm gonna assume this continuously go until the bottom of the dungeon, but I'm not gonna, of course I'm not gonna draw that. We need to see. Also, this is the first square we get into that leads into 4 holes and not 3 holes. The ID system was honestly a good idea. Is that the bottom of the map? If I get a random encounter here, let's force a random encounter here. We are in a good situation. Force a random encounter here. The other option is for us to use the rewind function to cheat the dungeon. But I don't want to do that yet. If we reach 3 hours and I'm completely lost, then I would be somewhat willing to use the rewind to explore. Okay, I cannot see more than this. Oh, there's a hole to our left. So I'm gonna put us fairly low on the map, but not on the bottom. I think that's the bottom. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's the bottom. So to our left, we have one treasure. We need to find a way to grab that treasure. We continuously go to the left. How much further to the left? I don't know. How far away from the end we are? I don't know. But we know that there's a treasure to our left. So we know that one of the destinations we want to grab is bottom left. There is a hole or around the same line as our currently hole, and there was no wall between that treasure and that hole. So whatever sent us down there, we can grab both of those. Let's kill the glow sword first, so everyone can just focus target on it without issue. We need to use a trimate on Anna. Hopefully that's enough to kill the sword. It's not. Okay. We have to take risks, but we have to be smart. Okay. Connect to the wall again. And let me grab a random encounter here. Just to reset the camera. I did not want this random encounter, but it's okay. I'm gonna cast healing with you too. And then stop. Defense ability decrease. Okay. I'm gonna try something different. You can attack, and I'm gonna cast Tashu, which is the AoE defensive buff. How much was that? About 30. Not 30, 27, but about 30. She lost 23. 20, 22, 23. Okay, now we have high defensibility. How is that gonna change? I think a Sander, but I don't know. I don't want to cast anything with her because I want her to be above 30. Okay. He lost 23. Okay, did not change anything. That's great. Yeah, 32 damage. 30 something. Yeah, the damage was consistent. So it did not make that much a difference. Okay. Primate on Rudel. Oh, they were not doing 27, they were doing 23, 22, so there is a difference, it's just really small. Okay. There is another teleporter here. One to the right, but diagonal above that one. There is another one. This one aligned with this, and there is a wall to our left above these three teleporters. I don't know how far that wall will go. And if we continue go up, there is a hole a bit below 2, 3, 1. Should I do... I could do a second letter at this point. Let's do 4. No, let's not. If we assume floor 6... Yeah, because we don't need more information about floor 6. Every single hole from floor 6 leads to floor 7. There is nothing on floor 7. These holes, which are letter 3 numbers, are the only holes that matter. And all we need to do is mark them one by one and go, okay, 2, 3, 1 have been explored. There is nothing there. Next hole, next hole, next hole. So this path we have done, we have to do it 4 times. And then 3 different other holes, and then 2 different other holes on top of that, into 3 different holes on top of that, into 3 different holes on top of that. Okay. I should say right now, because let's be realistic for a second, this dungeon is gonna be the entirety of today's stream. Unless we look the shit out of it and finish this dungeon fast, which is not gonna happen. Let's be realistic. This is gonna be this stream. Today is just gonna be this dungeon, assuming we finish this dungeon today, which we cannot assume that. Okay, let me check the right wall. This is not the end. There is more above, and that more extends to left and right. So let me mark that. I don't know how far there. I don't know what else. There is a hole there on top right of us. And if we continue go down, there is a full straight line from that hole. Extends quite far down. A very thin line. Okay, and let's keep going and see. Ruda needs some healing, but it's just one dragon. Okay, cancel the actions. We need to heal him immediately. Rude Osti, you have no more healing items. Anna, you still have some healing items. Okay. Oh god, Anna is lower than the boss. Oh, not the boss, the dragon. Okay, have to be careful. We are missing a lot in this guy. Yeah. It has some high dodge rolls. Amy, it's a bit low. Let me cast one healing on her. We have 2 4 trimates. That's all we have. I can still do 2 Giras with Osti. We're gonna do one on himself and one on Amy. The rest of his mana is for a revive or a return to town spell. Continue, go down, and then at some point it curves to the right, and when it curves to the right there is a hole. Oh, and then there is... I come back and it goes down nearly as much as we, and there is a 3rd hole inside. Okay, so for the floor 6 I need to draw for 6. It's the most important floor to draw, because we need to know where the objectives is when deciding which hole to fall down on. Yeah. The problem is just I would need to swap pages constantly, but yeah, there is no other option. It's the way it is. Okay. Let's check our state. Osti needs a bit of healing, as does Amy and Anna. Do we have escapipe? We have a telepipe? We do not have escapipe. So we cannot risk losing Osti. Okay. I need Amy to have that mana, but I can spend his a little bit. So I'm gonna cast some Giras, and we're gonna cast one more, and that's his last Giras. Oh shit! No, this should be enough to teleport. Okay. We are on hole 8234, which is on what I assume bottom left of the map, but not that bottom left. So I'm gonna just make a big square. There is no need to save space. This entire page is gonna be dedicated to this dungeon, to this floor. So I don't need to conserve. Go down here, make a line here. And then close the line. Okay, where are we on this map? There we go. I believe we are somewhat bottom left. So I'm just gonna put a random dot. I'm gonna mark this as A234. And let's hope. Okay. Let's go down. Okay, now. Any hole we grab, just gonna send us to 7th floor, so we don't care about the holes. We only care about treasure chests. We need to look around to try to get some sort of reference point on where we are, and then try to walk around the walls and see a treasure. Okay. We fell here. So there is a wall going down, which leads to a small dent. It continuously goes to the left, and there is a small dent here. And then we send us up, 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 up. A small staircase into a right turn, which connects to the right. And I'm just gonna mark that where there were holes in here. I'm not gonna put numbers on these holes because it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna mark where the holes were, so that when we are walking around we can reference, okay, we are below this place. The holes match the holes. We are below this place. Okay. There is one on top. There is another hole on top left of us. There is the wall to our left extends up and to our left. The wall on the left extends down. There is a hole near there, as well as a hole to our left. Ignoring this hole, and oh, this is a new one. Is this a new one? No, we have found this Rona before. Ruda needs healing. We still have 4 healing items, I believe. Yes. Anna has 2. Yes. Oh, Rudy still has one. No, Rudy still has 4. I thought we are done. Okay, hugging this wall. The wall above this tent has a wall going up. And there is a teleporter both below and above. Let me hug this wall now. This wall above us did a small to our right, sorry. Did a small dent in our direction. And then did a dent going to the right. And this wall we are also did it. Okay. I think I got all the information I could out of this place. So let's fall down. And then go back up. We are just gonna go back to the city now. To rest. We absolutely need it. We need to, more than anything, we need to recharge our healing items. So I'm just gonna go with Hina. And I believe we should have on... Yes, a telepipe. Okay, so let's do the usual trio. Give me some healing. Oh, I forgot. Every time I go back to Sal, I need to re-equip the Mog cap. Then rest. Okay. No, thank you. Let me sell some stuff. The Lacon dagger, yes. Do you have anything else? You don't know what the GRs leave you. No crow, fire staff, color scarf. No. Okay. Which item do you sell? Hit pipe and dynamite. I don't need both. So let's teleport to the other 2 cities. The new one was the ship, right? No. Which one was the ship? Was it Scooty the ship? Oh, let's go to Akuban anyways. Akuba. We are currently in Zoza. I think that's the name. Where is the item shop? Telepipe? Give it to Anna. That's all, thank you very much. So, Leon should sell Trimate and Escapites, right? Yes. Escapipe on Anna, it doesn't matter who this goes on. What matters is buying as much Trimate as possible. Yeah, no, the fast forward only makes me misclick more. Kinda got in the rhythm. I say that as I make a mistake. Okay, if it's just Anna, I'm just gonna manually buy. 2, 3. That's everyone is full already. Was everyone's inventory as full as this? Oh, that is a good amount of Trimate. Yeah, we are good. Teleport back. Okay, state. We are in perfect condition. Teleport back. Okay, I want to go to Zoza. We want to save and then go back to the dungeon. This was just one path. Back. This was path A234. Should I focus on path A23 or should I try random paths? I think I'm gonna try random paths. It's bad from most point of views, but we are not trying to map everything. We are just trying to find a specific location. And in that case, going into floor 6 on random point is probably we don't want something that is closer to the location we were, because we have already mapped this location. We want something that is new. Also 4, 12, 36. Yeah, no, it's too many paths. Okay. It's not worth even calculating, it's too many. Oh god, we may not finish this today. Let's try... Let's alternate. Since we started on path A in path 2... No, we were on 1. We were 1-1. Let's try 2-2, then 3-3, which is E and I. And those should give us a decent amount of information. Yeah, you have to take a random choice, random paths in this situation. Going systematically would just be staying here forever. Okay. Forgot how much annoying it is to kill robots. Okay, go back to the den. We say it's actually 3 to the power of 5 actually, since floor 5 is the final floor with a choice. It's 3, 9, 27... 81, 240 something, around 243 paths. Easy, just need to check 243 paths. Very to the point. Okay, Osti, no. I'm just gonna go for an AoE. Not the most perfect way of using this energy, but that's fine. So we are going this path. No, wait, no, that's 1. We want to take 2-2. We want this path. And then the middle path, which is path E. We are... Oh yeah, this is the one we tested. We are, in theory, at the middle of the map. The line above us should be, in theory, the line we saw from path A. We are on path E. Let me mark this. I believe this is path E. Which means I have no idea where G is gonna take me, which is the top right teleporter. It doesn't make sense to be... Oh, but maybe it just sends us to the same place. Yeah. That is... Okay. So I know where we are. So, this goes to the right, which is where we are. Teleporter, I'm not gonna name you yet, just so we can walk a little faster. At some point it curves down, and there is a second curve down just to the left of it, with a teleporter in the middle. There is a teleporter in front of us. There is a teleporter below the teleporter to our left. This curves to the left. This goes down a little bit more, then curves to the left. I'm gonna assume that this curve is gonna connect to the one we saw kinda isolated. And there was also a treasure chest in this floor we have already picked up. Where this turns to the left, it also turns to the right and block our path. There is a teleporter just above it. There is a dent to our right, which is the stairs going up. No, this is lungs. They don't cure us that fast. If it was a glow sword, we would be stopped to heal or even run away. Okay, so I'm just gonna mark that this... Why didn't I... Oh no, this wall is this wall, that's right. And it goes down and connects to our room. Yes. And it makes a room to our right, which is where the stairs are. I'm just gonna mark that this is the stairs going up. This doesn't need a deeper marker than that. We have 3 holes in this dungeon, so we are on E. So these are E1, E2, and E3. I'm gonna go... Let's go to the one on top. No, I don't want top left. I think I know exactly where top left is gonna send me, and I want more than that. Where do I want to go? I want to go to the bottom left because there is a treasure there on floor 5. So we want to go to the bottom left of floor 4. So E3 is probably the best option. Osti, you're gonna try mate Anna just in case. Should have done this between combats. We should not be hesitating to use items. Okay, these ones I'm gonna rewind because it's just me spending 2 minutes going back here. E3 is a death hole, so 1 path down. Let's go back to using items. These ones I'm more than willing to just cut down with the rewind, because that's just the game screwing with the player for fun. What we were gonna do if I don't rewind is just, okay, we got to the bottom floor, use the 2 spells, go back to town, go back to hospital, go back to here, and in 1 minute we are back here. So I'm not gonna do that. A2, I think it's gonna be send me to the right of A23. No, wait, where is this? Yes, this is here, okay. At least I assume this is here. No. What hole is that to our left? Are we on the left of this wall? I think so. Yes. And then this goes to the right, goes a little bit down and then to the right. This dent below us. Keep going. And then at some point it turns to the left. Oh, there is something weird because I did not make the A22, A23 in good proportions, so there is a weird curve on the map which is cutting like a piece of the map that it should not be cutting. That's fine, and when that part is relevant we can worry about it. Should mark that we fell down here. And this is hole A2. I should mark that we went down before A234. So 234 is a death hole, so there is no point in going there again. Yeah, I'm just gonna mark the ones that are death holes, just so I know to not go it again. Okay, and then it curves to the left and goes down. Continues to go down on the right. At some point, it turns to the left. On my right side, there is a wall going up with a teleporter below it. And this dent to the left leads me... Also needs a bit of healing, we can do that next battle. We didn't want to go to the bottom left, so this is good. Yeah, this is good. Hopefully... we only encountered one hole, but we have not explored the top right of this position yet. But if there is a hole to our left, that's where we are gonna fall down after we finish exploring. Plasma cannon. Items give Rudo use Trimate on Osti. Just start using our items actually. Okay. And now we can give him this weapon because it's clearly a weapon for him. But I believe 199, 190. Okay, it's a worse weapon than there is currently one. So okay, so we continue going to the left. It ends, and where it ends, there is a wall moving forward, and there are two holes, one above the wall and one below the wall. And in this segment, there was treasure we picked up. There is also another curve here. What went up? Oh, the map is so difficult for me to see because of the thinner lines. There was a hole in here. I'm just gonna... making a bizarre exception. There is a room there with a hole. Dun, 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 dun. Can we survive this? Anna may have some difficulty, but she's our biggest DPS for this fight, so let her attack. And I say that, and let's change that. Did I heal the right person? Yes. Also, we have to swap his helmet. We can do one more turn, yes. Amy can survive, yes. Equipment Osti swap to the name mat. The helmet. We did not encounter any teleporter yet. There is only one teleporter. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. 821. And it's a default. So, which means A21 is a default. That means the entirety of A2 is a default. Let's do what I was gonna do last time if I didn't rewind, because I'm not rewinding that much. So A2 and A3 are both dead holes. If A1 becomes a dead hole, A1 is gonna be to the line to our left from where we were. I am certain of that. If that ends up being a dead path, that's one of the 9 original paths down. And I would love to do that. So we go here. And now we go here. Yeah. No? Wait. That's A23, isn't it? Yeah, this is A23. It sent us to A23. Okay. This is A... Sorry, wrong color. A1. Which means I can just cut off A1 from this list. The path A has been completely explored. So, if we fell on A234 and then found nothing interesting, let's try A2, 1, 2, or 3. I kind of want to go 1. I kind of want to go the furthest teleporter. Also, Amy and Rudu both need healing. Okay, so if there are holes that send us to the same holes that send us directly down, we don't need to explore 100% of everything, even less than I was expecting. Okay, maybe it's not gonna be that bad. It's still gonna be gigantic and long as fuck. Again, 9 primary paths. We have fully explored 1 in 1 hour and 10 minutes. Of course, a lot of that is just primary preparation, and as we continue going, we are gonna get level ups, and that means it's gonna be easier and easier. But still, it's a lot of dungeon. Okay, A231, that's an item. Nay shot. I'm gonna assume that's a gun. Okay, we found one of the equipments from this place. I don't know how many there are. 199. Holy shit, that's a lot. Let's see. It's kind of a square. Okay. Let me just mark 231 is complete, because all paths from here are irrelevant. How much damage was the gun doing? I didn't check. I did not look at the damage. One teleports to the right, one to the left. I don't see anything around us that look interesting. 98, that's another 20 damage. Okay, if he's now doing around 100, that's good. That's really good. That's another 20 points above his, top of his damage. Okay. I think I'm not gonna draw this place. I should. But I don't know where this is. Yeah, no. I'm gonna just use floor 5 as reference. This is mostly for the sake of my mental health. I'm not gonna draw floor 6. I'm just gonna go, okay, there is a treasure. We're just gonna look around it like we did, and then I go, there is something top left of the hole we went to. So, and then we're just gonna use that as reference. Oh, that's below. No, actually, we are going back to town because I wanna save. We've got an equipment, I'm absolutely saving. Okay, Tak, Osti can Hinas. And then Tak, Osti can Ryuka. Where's the hospital? Oh, before that. There we go. Yeah, you have to try to find a healthy middle between 100% the mapping and what is effectively double your work or just a little bit extra. Floor 6 is without question the biggest floor of all aside from floor 7. Every single teleporter from floor 6 is irrelevant, and all we need to know is there is a treasure on top left or bottom right of the teleporter that we used to get to that point, and that's the reference we need to use. There is probably gonna be complications. We're probably gonna fall down a hole at some point that we thought was gonna send us to the item, but actually we need something a bit more in another direction, and it's gonna make another run. But one extra run... I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? But one extra run in comparison to fully drawing a gigantic map with probably 50 to 6 possible entry points. Yeah, I'm just going the wrong direction. Duke again. Hospital again. And that's why we don't take away the mock-up before getting to the dungeon. Okay, so we have to remember it's a bit more to the left. And then I go left, and that's the mistake. Okay, we got a gun. We haven't got a sword. What's the weapons are gonna be? It's probably a dagger, a sword, gun, staff, boomerang? Slasher, I think is the name they are using. Like, this is a boomerang, let's be real. Are we gonna get a day boomerang? Are we gonna get a nay staff? Are we gonna get a nay sword? Probably. Helmets, we have a helmet and we have a crawl. We haven't got any armor yet, nor have we got shoes. Are we gonna get a set of shields? Shield and a mail? That's possible. How many equipment are there gonna be? Probably, let's go sword, slasher, gun, and staff. That's 4 weapons. 2 helmets, 2 shields, that's 8. Probably 2 armors, 10. Yeah, 10 sounds about right. So 2 or 3 per dungeon. If we finish the dungeons, and then we go talk to the NPC, and he's like, oh no, there is still more equipment for you to get. If we reach a situation like that, I am 100% using a guide. I am not redoing the dungeons to find some mystical extra item. Okay, we finished exploring path 2-2. Let's do 3-3 now. So it's this one into this one. No, that's 3-2. Fuck. That's fine. Okay. We are... Go down a line here. The stairs are there, and we fell down here. We came down from H. Okay, it goes down. Is this the end? Okay, it's a very standard place. There are 3 holes. H1, H1, H2, and H3. So let's go to the third one on the right because it's closer to the wall. So I think it's easier for us to find our position. Okay. This one. Okay, we are on the bottom right of the map. Okay, these maps are not as big. Map 3, I should have made it smaller. Yeah. Okay, state. Also needs a little bit of healing. That sounds about right. Let's go for a Girez on him. And while we are there, let me draw on top right, bottom right. A wall goes here, and then dent a little bit above us. That's where the staircase going above is. That's great to see. We have its location. It's great how in each layer of the map the stairs are in a different position because of how inconsistent my maps are. Is the gun AoE? I was not checking that. No, at least it didn't this time. We don't know the next time. And we are not gonna find out today. Okay. Oh. Already at the top? Interesting. If I keep going to the left... Is this map much smaller than I thought it was? Then... Oh, there's gonna be a lot more... multiple teleporters than sent to the same place. If I am where I think I am. Am I gonna get to the teleport? Yeah, okay. Holy shit, this map is not as big as I thought it was. Okay, so few teleporters here. Then this goes to the right. And go all the way down. It's like a little bit of the map has like 7 teleporters, and then half of the map is just for 3 teleporters. Oh, the proportions are horrible. Okay, we are on path H3. We fell down around here. I'm gonna put it anywhere. The point is, this is H3. This is H3-1. This is H3-2, and this is H3-3. H. H, is that how you say it in English? Oh, there are 4 teleporters down here. H3, 4. And if I go left here, there's like a big dent. Here. No, this needs to be higher. Sorry, just reshaping the map. Now that I reshaped the map, let me pay attention to my characters. Anna can survive until the end of this fight. Yeah, she can. Let's use some items now. Also, we went... Yeah. So it went up a little bit. And then went down. And I should mark that there was a teleporter on top right. And there are 2 teleporters on this square below us. Amy needs some healing, if I'm not mistaken. Anna needs some healing. Amy... the rest... Let me do a AoE Gisar. That covers Amy and Osti, and then Osti can just one Giras here, and that should be enough. We go down, 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 down. Okay, this dungeon... Oh no, maybe it is big. Okay, we are not at the bottom of the map. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Also, H35. This is our biggest... Okay. This is the bottomest teleporter I have. I'm gonna pick it. I want to see if that thing to our right is the end of the dungeon. But before that, we should... There are 2 teleporters here. What else do you have here? We are in a square with a path up and a path below. Oh, we are on the left. No. Where are we? Is the teleporter to my right? No. That's a corridor. There is a corridor on the right of... Yeah, no, I know where we are. Okay. We are just to the right of the A line. We are literally just to the right of it. Okay, so let me mark. We got here from teleport. You can attack from teleport H35. Okay. This is teleport H351, H352, H353, and the only place we can go is to the right of the square. But if I'm correct, there is nothing to the right. It's just a wall with extra teleporters, which means we have 4 teleporters going down. Let me mark. To my right here, there is an empty teleporter. Okay. Then at some point, there is a wall going to the right with a teleporter inside. At some point it curves, which is where we are. There are 2 teleporters going up. Sorry, there are 2 teleporters here. There is a wall that makes a corridor to our right, which continuously going around us, which is probably the block you're gonna access the teleporter to the right we saw before. The one below, not the one above. Okay, let's kill the glow sword as quickly as we can. And let me mark that there is another teleporter here. H35. H2. No. 3, 5, 4. We still don't have access to the treasure to the left. It's a lot to the left of where we are. Okay. This path continues going down. Then it curves to the right. There is also an curve to the right there. I'm gonna mark those 2 teleporters inside that block to our right. And we are gonna pick this teleporter. 3, 5, 3. Okay, that's just a dead end. I'm not doing 5 floors again just for a queue. If you think that's cheating, I don't care. That is, we have done worst. And yeah, no, that I love old games, but I still have my limit. So this one is 3, 5, 4. Game, I am really wondering what is below 3, 5, 4. Please don't put random encounters when the person is stepping on a hole. Especially because now I cannot rewind. Yep, it's a dead end and I cannot rewind. Because I would have to rewind through the entire battle and I'm not doing that. Fuck you. Okay, I wanna continue checking 352 and 351. So we are gonna beeline to 35 again. But first, yeah, because I am really thinking that floor 5, it's gonna be end up only having a few good holes, and I wanna find those good holes. And there are not gonna be like 90 directions that you can take from it. It's gonna be a lot of then converging on a single point. Did we? Yes. So let me save. I'm not gonna buy more healing items. We still have enough. You can continue in slot B for now. I would like to continue playing. Thank you very much. Okay, back to the dungeon. Sorry for not speaking anything, it's just my head is... I'm just looking at my notes and trying to... Because everything is out of place. because I made the squares gigantic and then I try to make the rooms small to represent the fact that this is a gigantic place. Only to find out that no, the fourth floor is like 3 screens high, which is not that different from third floor, which I also draw way too big. Yeah, but that's fine. Okay, we are trying H again, so this one into this one, H3, so the right option. Okay, right option. And now we go left here. And we are back to page 35. So the one to our right was a dead end. So this one is not a dead end. So this is... yeah, we are on the 60th floor. Let's check up. Let's check left. Remember, we are checking 2 things. We are checking to see if there is a treasure chest in this area, hopefully. And we are checking to see if we can see a treasure chest around this area. So we can use this as reference of where around us there could be a treasure chest. I'm gonna use a trimate on you before you die. Glow sword is so strong. Okay, oh. Don't miss. Before I forget, let me, because I forgot the last one. I don't see any treasure around. This is this the most dangerous random encounter we have in this dungeon? I think so. I should swap primates from... oh, fuck. I was pressing the button to cancel, but instead of canceling, it's... understand it as go on and start the next one. Yeah, I should be using Anna's healing spells, healing items first and not Osti when we are outside of battle, because I don't want her to spend turns inside the battle doing it. Her damage is way higher than Osti's. Also, we have an entry in a square and we go around it. Is that what this area is? A circle with an entrance to the middle of the circle. If I go here... yes. Okay, so what do we have in the middle of the circle? I'm gonna assume nothing. Yeah, I can see multiple holes sending us to this area. So there is one hole there. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. So it's nothing. So that was 3, 5, 2. Let me drop. This is 7 and there is nothing here. Yes. Amy needs some healing. And let me cast Hina's simply because it's faster than just going down. Okay, we check 1, 1, 2, 2, and 3, 2. Let me do 3, 3, which is what I was thinking of doing. Instead of going inside this one, we are gonna go inside this one. Oh! There was something to the right. This is a dead end. Okay, 3-3 is a dead end. Yes. So 2 dead ends already. Progress. Ines again. Let me finish this by checking 3-1. Is this a dead end? Yeah. Okay, this is a dead end. So from path 3, only 3-2 leads to actually something. It leads to 3 options, which leads to 5 options. And we have nearly explored 1 of the 5. I'm gonna do something different. Is this gonna be a dead end? Yes. Is there 2 dead ends in each of the paths? Like, actually, it's not 3 into 3, it's 3 into 1. Because the other 2s of each are just dead ends. That would cut a lot of time. Is this a dead end? No. This sent us to this. Where are we? Curve here. We are... I think I know. Yeah, it's this one. This one were double. I didn't realize this was double. D1, D2. And if we continue to the left... No, this should not be double. I would have seen if this was double. This is not... No, but it should be. If we are just looking at the general locations. We are here. And it sent us to a square here. Okay. I'm gonna make a new note here. This is D1, this is D2, and this is D3. Do I care about D3? No, I care about D2. I care about the one on the left here, because I think that is gonna send us down enough to grab the treasure we saw at the left of the big corridor on floor 5. Which means this, I need to raise this. Now I'm gonna keep the numbers, and when we actually get these teleporters, I will change the letter to whatever is the correct letter. You are gonna self-heal, and we are gonna worry about health after this battle. The shadows should not be a problem. Okay, Rude is getting a bit low, but he should still be fine, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with D2. I think that's the right... Yeah, I think that's right. Using one on Amy, that was a mistake. I mean Ruda. And that's not. D2. Where are we on this map now? Oh, of course, I was looking at the wrong map. That's why it doesn't make sense. I was looking at the wrong floor. I'm sorry, I'm a dumbass. Of course, here, yeah, there are double here with a triple inside the square room. Of course, I'm a dumbass. This is D1, this is D2, this is D3. And inside the square, there are 3 teleporters which we do not have access to yet. We took D2, which means we should be... Where are we? I have no idea where we are. Are we below A22? No, that's... maybe. If we are, as we continue to the bottom left, we should see that weird line that divides two teleporters growing from a wall. Okay, we are not. Where are we? Are we above H33? Maybe. No. I don't know where we are. Oh, I don't know where we are. Oh, maybe this teleporter here. Yeah, there is a teleporter here that kind of fits this image. Kind of, but doesn't. Congratulations, you are the new teleporter. If we were not here, fuck it, now we are. D2. So now you are now D21. We go up and to the right. Oh, this map is a mess. Completely mess. Oh. Actually, yeah, that's A21, which is a dead end. We are okay. The place I guessed it was correct. Okay, and it moves up here. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's right. And those are the stairs, which means we are on path H. That's not D21. That's H35. Okay. Wait. Yes! Okay, which means D2 is a dead end. And yeah, that's why this is this. Because the map is so bad proportional that it made this. That I have two sections of the map that look the same because they are the same. It's just that I draw from two different points of view because of the bad proportions. Ah, you love to see it. This is this. Okay, let's go for H35 again. Because we still have not checked H351. So back to H35. And then we go up and H351. Yep. We are exactly where I thought we were. That just shows how bad the map is. Oh, I wish I was doing... do I? Do I wish I was doing this on a computer where I could just edit the shit easily instead of using multiple color markers and cannot be erased? Maybe, but it's part of the fun. Making mistakes and having to adapt your map to the mistakes you made. Okay, and this is... Oh, this is not a dead end. Oh, are we inside the room where we got the nation? Oh, yeah. Okay, so... That's a dead end, which means H35 is officially a dead end. Which means D2 was a dead end. We still have D1 and D3 to check. But... I'm just gonna cast it here. Okay, let me check the ones on A. We did A, and that leads to 2 paths. Is the other 2 dead ends? No, this sent us to these 3. Okay, that's what these 3 are. This is path B, so this is B1. Starting from the left, the B1, B2, and the B3. B1 is an actual path. Which leads to an inside area with 3 teleporters. I'm pretty sure it's here. It has to be. We are literally on a circle inside this. So B11, B12, and B13. All squished together. I did not realize this went all the way up here. Honestly, I don't think drawing this map as a Dungeon of 1,000 Runes would have been a bad idea in hindsight. Yeah, in hindsight that actually would not have been a bad call. But now it's too late. Also need some healing. So does Amy. Rudo can survive. I'm gonna just do 1 Giras on both. And 1 Giras on Anna. So this is the leftmost path from B, so this is B11. We are on the left side. No, where are we? Oh. We are on, like, they are around the map area. How low does this go? Okay, I know exactly where those 3 are, so I'm just gonna mark this. And then... Interesting. This is gonna help us a lot because I'm gonna finally have some sort of idea about where that big line A was on this map. Yeah, okay. And then there is a room here with 3 teleporters. Then another room on what I assume is a right turn. There is corridor here. Oh, this does lead to 1 path going down, which is B, which means we cannot go all around it, which is a shame. B, also there are 2 leading from the corridor. B, 1, 1, 1. Let's check the top right, the top section first, before we commit. But this B111 is actually really not a bad option. We have very little, we have not touched the left wall of the 6th floor yet. So that's a lot of potential for an item there. You can use this turn to heal yourself. And as long as Anna is attacking, we are doing good progress. Yeah, cool. Just do this again. Since he's doing a nice job of tanking the hits. Now he's not anymore, so... back to trying to finish off. Good job. Go up, 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 up. Go around. I may have bugged the map if the section I draw, assuming was the thing to my right, was actually more to the right than I was thinking. Because I was assuming that there was the big A line, and to the left there was a room which was... Is the thing in front of us the big A line? I don't think it is. Which means I just fucked the map. Oh, I don't think it is. Oh. No, Amy's gonna die. Austin has mana to revive her, okay. Oh, they didn't kill us. You're gonna try might yourself. You're the last character, so we're just gonna pray. And our prayer was kinda answered. Oh, okay, this is A. So this is the left. Okay, there is one more to the left. Okay, this is H351. Oh, we were very much... A was the middle of the map, not the left side. Oh, that's where the mistake was. Since he just did 52, also we are just gonna heal the 50 and be done. Oh. Also, holy shit. We have access to... pretty much like the entire right side of this map. Okay. Yeah, so B is gonna be like, okay, B gives you access to half of the map. 3 holes. Okay. I'm just gonna erase this line. I'm gonna make a cut here. 3 holes. B11. Sorry. B 11 2 3 4. This one in the middle, like, it's screaming. All the statues pointing to it. It's screaming grab me first. And it's also screaming the actual correct path is the B11 all on the faraway corner. Oh, these 3 just scream important, but it also screams we are not important. The secret one is the important one. I'm gonna follow my instinct and go back. I'm gonna follow my instincts and go back. Also, we did not use the snow crawl, and that means we're taking extra damage for no necessity. Okay. Good job on the shot. His gun was a really nice upgrade for us. The one I want the most is the sword. Austin needs a damage upgrade. The fact that he's doing nearly the same damage as Rudo, but Rudo ignores the fence and he doesn't. It's absurd. Yeah. Her damage is also a bit low, but the fact that she's full AoE and she's doing double attack while Rudo and Osti are single attack absolutely more than compensates for it. Yeah. Oh, I need to draw that there is a wall here. Oh, I fucked up. There is an entire new side, and we have not even checked the bottom path of the map. We have to assume that we are on the top middle of the map. Of course it was just a dead end. Of course it was just a dead end. We are coming back to this path. This is way too... The triple on the right was way too important to looking. Let's beeline to it. Let's check C first, because I just want to check if C is a dead end. C is not a dead end. Okay. So we are gonna explore C later. I just need to finish checking this B1. Ignore this one. Oh, are the statues hints? Because a lot of the holes have statues around them. Like the one we just saw on the tree on the right of the B11 path. And now there is a hole here, which is B13, with 2 statues to it. 2 demon statues. This one has 1 demon statue. Are the statues hint? Oh, that could be. I did not keep track of which of statues. Oh, that is honestly a rookie mistake. I did not even check this. The entrances, are they all the same statue? I'm gonna rewind here. Yeah. Oh, this is the one that needs. I just was too lazy to check using state. Okay. We are pretty much empty on items. 2 demons into 1 demon. That one has 1 demon. Maybe the demons do have a symbolic thing. Oh, that could be the trick. But if I was gonna do something like that, there's a lot of places like the B1, B2, B3 that we just came down from. Those were just 3 holes in a square without any sort of marks. But it's worth not ignoring it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna continue going here, and then we're gonna go up the right, and we are gonna check for dead ends on the 3 teleporters. Cancel. Do you still have healing items? No. Do you still have healing items? No. You have. No, that's the wrong. And then we pray. Nice. Also, I should clarify, Trimate is not a 160 point as I was originally thought it was. It's clearly a full heal, because that was more than 200 points for Rudo. I have noticed that before, but I didn't say because it's irrelevant. Get us on yourself. Gires on Amy. The biggest issue of this dungeon, yeah, see, there are like 5, 6 into a hero. What does this mean? We are just to the right. Is there an item here? This feels like a room with an item. There are a ton of statues here, like there were where we got the knee shot. We are also on the right most of the map, yes, because that's the stairs. Let's go around this. We still need to check top left. We are checking the bottom right first, but we can still go up and go more to the left. Here, oh! Knee Slasher! Alright, another equipment. Here is the thing. Is this the final equipment or is there another one? Let's finish checking this floor. Yeah, that's the problem, right? I don't know how many equipments there are in this dungeon. So, how do I know if I'm done? Should I use a guide just to check how many items there are in the dungeon? Just so I know if we are done. The first one was 2, right? It was... yeah, it was the crown. And... oh shit, I just... oh, the page. It was the crown and the helmet. Sorry, I just damaged the page a bit. That's what I got for rushing. Okay, first... let me do like this. Amy casts Anares on Rudo, and then casts Agires on Osti. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna check just to see how many Phantasy Star 2, Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star 2 map. Which dungeon are we on? This is one I did before. You have Necrawl, Storm Gear, Color Scar, Name Mat, enough. Okay, so the one we did yesterday, this is complete. We have not done this one. Have not. Okay, this one. Laconian Dagger, Pulse Cannon, we picked those 2. Fire Staff, we have not picked this. Lacon Mace, we have not picked this. Nay Shot, Nay Slasher. Okay, these are the... there are only 2 Nay equipments here. Okay. Let's not look... do I care about a mace and a staff? Is the fire staff the one we already have on Amy? Yeah. Okay, I don't give a fuck about a mace. Let me close this map before... I don't give a fuck. I'm leaving this place. Inus. And... Ryuko. Okay. Let me mark. This was the correct one. And the other correct one was... I think it was 231? No, it was 351. It was one of these 2, I think. Don't remember which one. Let me rest. Oh, did they equip the new slasher? Yes. Did I re-equip the sheet helmet. Now I did. Hospital. Yep. Nope. Save, yes. Do I want to keep going for today or do I want to stop here? I think I want to stop here. Let's do what we did last time, and let's take a preview of the next dungeon. So we did the dungeon from zone 8 and zone 22. So next is 15 and 25. Let's do 15. We did Alcaba and Zosa, so I think it's Rion now. Let me check. Yes. So, first thing, let me save here so we can teleport back to the city. I would like to continue, yes. Is this the city that sells Trimate? Yes, okay, so it's easier for us to restock this time. Where is the dungeon? If we go up, there's a dent to our right. Oh yeah, how is the damage from the new slasher? 60? 40. Okay, so it's 20 extra damage. Okay. I honestly at this point I was hoping for a bit more than 20, but these guys are also resistant to physical. There's a dent to the right. Okay, it's not in the dent. If we go up, there is a dent to the left and it also go up and curves to the right. Let's see where the dungeon is. And then let's get an idea of the overall size of the dungeon. Basically, we're just gonna explore the first floor and see. It goes to the right? No. It goes to the left. We have to just keep going up to the left. This guy still takes so long. We continue going up and to the left. Come on! I am a bit tired. I was hoping I was gonna finish the game this weekend, but I'm not gonna be because we are only gonna have one more stream tomorrow, probably, and then Sunday. Okay, so it's here. So let me mark. It's here. So then tomorrow it's easier for me to come back here. Attack. Just cast a Gisar and we can go. Again, we are not trying to save resources. I just want to get an idea of what the dungeon is about. So new page. I'm just gonna ignore that page. This is from area 15. Invisible 15. We are looking at weak enemies. Interesting. Can we go stay outside? Yes, for how long? It goes and there is a different area to our left. So is this gonna be like multiple multiple. Okay. Let me check to the right. Is this symmetrical? No. So... like... We start here, and there is like a line like this. Let's check. How far does this go to the left? Does it curve and give me a good idea? No. That's a weird shape for a dungeon. Okay, yeah, it does curve. Okay. So we have an entry point. Oh, sorry about that. We have an entry point here and an entry point here, I think. Let me close this. Sorry, the button. How long does it go to the left? No, there is a lot more. Oh. What is this? Laconish. Probably like an armor. I think that's the end of the scream. So it's a L-shaped dungeon. There is a... Can I go down more outside the dungeon, or is this the end? If I exit this and go down, this is the end. So how much can we go up? So yeah, it's kind of an L shape. Can I enter there? No. I saw a room with a bunch of stairs to the left. There's some stairs above us. So we are going up. Line of statues. And if I go to the right, the enemies here are so much easier. Holy shit. I'm fine with using items. We are gonna do a round of buying more shit tomorrow before we start this exploration anyways. That's the end of this dungeon. How big does it go up? Fairly, but that's probably the end. There's an item there. Oh, we can pick it up. Okay. Umber robe. That's a good-ass item. Amy did not have one. Nice. Amy has one now. This is not giving me the bad feeling that the last one gave, which means there is a catch, because the two other dungeons were hell, and this one, maybe it's closer to the first one, where you have to choose one between 20 stairs, and then each one have an area. Yeah, no, this could still be hell. Let's finish checking the overall shape of the floor, and I want to start going upstairs. I want to see how many floors we have. Okay. That was beautiful. You just destroy most of them. You go to the right, it's just, yeah, this is how you get this. Those two stairs can only be accessed from above, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be some dead ends. How far can you go to the left while staying up? Yeah, it's an L-shaped dungeon. I just need to... Is this gonna make me leave the map? Oh, this is weird. Is there a treasure here? Secret stairs, a secret hole. It lets me enter this room. Okay. Let's check this room then. Let's see how many floors we're talking here. Okay, this is nothing. Okay. A bit confused by that, but that's fine. This is the connection between the elves. Okay. How many floors are we talking here? One floor up. There's a hole there, so there are holes in this dungeon. We have not seen any stairs pointing downwards. This also sends us up few floors. There's something to my right, to my left. Okay. This is like a tower. Maybe these are like towers. Dungeons. Yeah, that could be it. So something like, let me open the, something like open this. Like there is the L here. And then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stairs, and each of them send us to like a tower, and you have to find, maybe at some point there's gonna be like a connection between the floors, and you have to find like probably like the item is like gonna be here and here or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because this is clearly a tower. Yeah, and there is a tower to our left, there is some stuff to our right. Let's go to the top of this tower and see how many connections we are looking at, how many floors we are looking at. How complex the tower is, essentially. Just go for a Gissard. And then, do you have an item for Rudo? No. We have... Oh, Ost is full of TP again, so... we can use him as the healer for a bit. How many floors were there? 4? This is 5, this is 6. 7. Still don't see a connection. 8. Oh, we found a connection. We can still keep going up. Okay, what else can we find here? There is what appears to be a nail. Okay. There's an item there. How can I grab that item? I need to... Where is the entry point? What the fuck is this? You heal. You the rest attack. He resists physical. Okay. He does not resist gun. That was 17. Okay. You can keep healing. Cancel here. Oh, okay. Okay, where is the entrance of this snail? Oh, it's here? Can I just grab that item while we are here? Yeah. Okay, 3 items. That's like the 3rd item we got in this dungeon. You can spend a few turns just healing yourself a little bit. In that case, we should swap targets. The dragon, and then you can self-heal. We don't do good damage on the dragon. with this configuration. Only Rudo does. So might as well let him. On the other hand, we do good damage on the zombie. Yeah. Oh, she's doing 50. That's not bad. Okay. Naked. Oh, already? Oh. Also, cape. Who uses cape? Anna uses cape, and Amy uses cape. But only Anna can use the lock on one, so I'm gonna give it to Amy. But Amy doesn't need... Like... Anna has 180 defense, Amy has 300. Yeah, I'm giving it to Anna. You're not. Okay. I guess that was not my choice. Okay, so the first tower we picked up was the correct tower, which kinda makes sense because we ignore all of the obvious stairs and we pick a very weird stair. So I guess it makes sense. How do I... Oh, there is nothing there. I can enter here, but there was nothing there. Okay. Let's keep going up. I wanna see at least a connection to a different tower. There's nothing here, right? Yeah, there's nothing here. If this was a different game, I would have gone inside to inspect the statues. But there has not been a single instance of inspect item in this entire game, aside from the machines at the end of the dungeons. And this is not the end of this dungeon. At least I hope so. Oh, there is more stuff to get. Is there gonna be 2 items on each dungeon? Because there were 2 on the first one and there was 2 on the second one. Slasher, shot, helmet, other helmet, cape. Let's assume another armor. And then there's probably gonna be a shield. And then sword and shield. Oh, let's keep going up. That's floor 9. This is floor 10. Another to the right. Be careful not to fall down. Okay, this was a dead end. I was just scouting ahead, but this dungeon is very... At least this part that we end up going in is extremely linear. We have not found a single choice A or choice B yet. Also, go for another this side. What do we have? Okay, there is an item there. How do I get inside? You can still go up. This is floor 10, I think. Could be wrong. I just guess a number by memory. Austin needs some healing. He still has... Okay, we enter from the right side. Which we enter from the bottom. Do we not need stairs in this? Is everything in this dungeon just one path? What the hell? Can I exit the bottom path straight away? Do I not need to... Okay, let's not question too much. Let's just keep going and see how far we can go. Also, Roots needs healing immediately. Here is Omrudo. State Osti, Giras Omrudo. And he has enough mana for a Giras on Amy, I think. Can I just do this and get there? Yeah, himself needed another Giras, so now we are not overhealing. Okay, how do I get to the right? Here. Is it just that? Sorry if I'm feeling extremely suspicious of this whole thing after the last 2 dungeons. Okay, that's just a crystal cape. That's not... Why not have the Nay Cape there? That's such a much more epic place. Especially because this is still in the same straight line as we got the other item, and theoretically everyone would have got the other item first. Both Osti and Rudo need some healing. Amy doesn't have mana for anything else, so just use it. Giras on Rudo. And Giras on yourself. If it's just like one more tower, I think we can do it today. If it's not too long. Let's get to the end of this tower and see how many more areas there are to explore. Here. 11, 12. Still no connections to other towers. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and there's an item there. Osti is gonna die. Osti is gonna cast... Oh, why would I cast Giras when I can just do this? The enemies in this dungeon were really weak. Oh! Is this supposed to be the first one? And that's like this is the... And I did it in the wrong order, and the other 2 were supposed to be more advanced. Where is the website with the maps? This is... it's this one, yes. There is Umber Robe and Laconation on the first floor. There is a crystal chest on the second, it doesn't matter. And that's it. Yeah, this is the entire dungeon. And all the other stairs also would have pointed into this tower. Yep, that's the entire dungeon. That's it. After the other 2 hell dungeons, this is just... I did not even draw anything. This is the first dungeon in the game that I did not draw anything. Why is this dungeon so small and weak? The enemies were so weak. Oh, we really made a bad choice in order. I guess this is the one that was supposed to give you the 2-3 level ups and the resistance to endure the other 2. There is one more to go. The question is that one more gonna be an easy dungeon or a difficult one? We can sell this. We can sell this. We can sell plasma cannon. We can sell the Arconian slasher. And here, the crystal cape, yes. That's all, okay. Wow, I am lost for words. Okay. I was just counting. Okay, the next dungeon is a bit more complicated because there is no town associated with it. We have to manually get there every time. Let me save since we did the entire dungeon in 20 minutes. Not even that. I think I'm gonna stop here for today. If the fourth dungeon is also a small dungeon, we could do it and then immediately do the final dungeon. Maybe we could finish them tomorrow. I was thinking we're not gonna be even near, because I was thinking it was gonna be 2 hours for each dungeon plus the final dungeon. I was not expecting a 20 minutes dungeon. Should we scout the final dungeon? The problem is just that scouting it is a bit annoying, because as I say, we need to get to it and it's far because of the lack of cities to teleport. Rudo is full, Anna is full, Osti is full. Everyone is full, okay. Okay. I think that's it for today then. Yeah, that's it for today. Let's save the game. Level 34. That is much higher than I thought it was gonna be. Osti. So, as always, thank you very much for watching today's stream. It was a bit different from what I was expecting, but we got a lot of progress. We finished 2 dungeons. And if you're interested in watch some of my content live, you can check me on Twitch. I try to stream every day. You can click on my schedule and it should show you the time where I stream adjusted to your time zone. If you're interested in watch some of my old content, you can check my YouTube channel where I try to archive everything. Once again, thank you very much for watching and hopefully you will join me tomorrow. Bye bye. Sorry, I just hit the microphone.